if you're looking at...
Ready? Hey, it's Veena V and welcome to YT Club. Today on the show, do you know what, actually first, you need to watch this video right to the end because there's a super special surprise for you, so keep watching. You are literally gonna love it. Today on the show, we're gonna talk about how you can stop feeling nervous on camera because it's something a lot of people go through and we really wanna help you today. And we've got a very special guest for you. He is a serial entrepreneur. He teaches loads of coaches how you can sell on stage. And he's here with us today. It's Simone Vincenzi.
You made it! You made it!
I did it! So this guy is amazing. I first saw him at an event.
So, I trust you.
At an event we were both speaking at called Social Day in London last year.
Yep.
And when I saw you on stage, you just like came alive.
Yeah.
And I'm actually, this is easy for me to, not easy, but you know, being on camera is fine. But when I get on stage, I'm just like, I don't like doing it.
But you're great on stage as well. She's saying it right now, but then you see her on stage and she's rocking it.
But it's like I have to pretend.
Yeah, but you pretend well. That's really, she pretends really well.
You need to take action. How many of you have been to a workshop, been to one of these amazing events, but then never put those tips into practice? Raise your hand. Thank you for being honest.
It's like so everyone that's watching this, and you might get nervous about speaking on camera, I know what I know how you're feeling, because when I go on stage, I'm really like sweaty palms, my heart is going like this and everything.
The mouth is dry.
Yeah.
And then look like a camel is like.
and then I just go, sometimes I go blank. I'm literally that's why I always have slides. As a little insider secret, I always have slides.
You always have slides on stage. It actually is a great tip.
Yeah.
If you have a slide just to trigger your memory, to know the flow of the conversation. But we are not here to talk about...
No, we are going to talk about how we can get more confident, how you can stop being nervous on camera. So these are Simone's top 3 tips. What is your tip number 1?
So tip number 1 on being great on camera is, first of all, look at the freaking camera, right? Because if you're looking at... yeah, exactly. If you're looking at the scene... then people cannot connect with you, and also you will find that you will get distracted. And I find that a lot of people, when they're nervous, instead of focusing on the lens, which actually helps you giving a point of focus to your mind, therefore relaxing, then people are looking there and looking there and looking up, and so they get all stressed and all worked up. I don't know if you found the same, but looking at the camera, that definitely helps. That's tip number 1.
But, okay, that's a great tip. But for people who are already feeling nervous, sometimes looking at a camera makes them feel more nervous.
Really?
Yeah. So how can they? How can they kind of look at the camera? How can they remember to look at the camera and not feel nervous?
I think that a great secret is about repetition. Because you might be nervous, right? And you might be nervous at the very beginning. I remember my first YouTube video. It was horrifying. Yeah. I still have it saved. I delete. I make sure it is private on YouTube because I don't want anyone to see it. Yeah. Because I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, who's this dude? But you got to start, and you start shooting video for yourself. You don't even broadcast it to the public.
Exactly.
You're building your confidence, and you're building confidence in yourself of the fact that you got to listen to your voice back. You got to look at the way you act on camera. So practicing helps massively.
And this is what I always tell people. People always go like, oh, Veena, I'm so nervous. I don't know where to start. And I say, but you have to start. Because if you don't start, you're still going to be feeling this nervousness. Yeah. So that is the key to overcoming all of this, is practice.
Practice, and as well, I think that we all know the importance of a positive peer group, and this is why I love the work that you do for helping entrepreneurs with the YouTube channels, because some people, they just need someone else encouraging you, or a peer group of people say, actually, you are not that bad. Keep going.
It's such an obvious tip, but so many people don't do it. They just get paralyzed and I'm nervous, I'm not going to do it. Yeah. But you have to do it. You really do.
You must.
Yes.
Otherwise,
you're doomed. You're doomed.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Okay, Okay, Simone, what is your second tip for not feeling nervous?
A second tip of not feeling nervous is actually a recording while walking or standing up the first time. Because I believe that when you're sitting down, your energy goes down.
Yes.
And if you're not pretending or pushing out and exuberating more energy, what happens, you can go more in your head. While when I was recommending to this client, I say walk while you're doing it. And there is this great way for people, if they're stuck in their head, is using coaching, is called walk and talk. So now we flipped it on the filming side and we call it the walk and film. So you
And maybe we need to think of a better name. Most of my YouTube videos, I'm literally stood up on my white wall.
Yes,
because
yes.
you're more, and even your voice, everything's just a lot more energized. And it makes,
where are we sitting down?
I don't know.
I just
Actually don't know. Do you know, it's because we're in like this big corporate building and
Wow.
we're both quite loud. So if
are we?
yeah, you're very loud
I'm
if you
very
didn't
loud.
notice.
Oh.
So that's why if we stood up, it'd be like people having a party in there.
Alright.
So that's why.
Let's talk like this.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, tip number 3.
Tip number 3 is actually be loud. I found that with my client.
We didn't plan that, by the way.
No, we didn't plan. It was actually such a smooth,
Sweet.
right? And actually, if you project your voice more, and if you project it talking about energy, when you imagine that you're not projecting to the camera, but you're projecting to maybe a camera that is 100 feet behind the camera, then you will find that immediately you will naturally have to put more energy, because it's the camera there that needs to listen to you, and it's the camera there that needs to hear you. In this way, you will find yourself less nervous because you are forced to, oh my god, and it's very... Someone might say, but I'm a quiet person.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of crazy bull like you are, Simone, and I don't have this, I don't want to project my voice. And I remember I had a client that was exactly like that. Very quiet. And what I told him, I said, shout, scream. So we recorded about 5 videos in my living room, and he was literally shouting and getting hold of the camera. And then we showed a good one. Guess what happened?
What happened?
Shall I tell you? Are you sure? Do you want to know? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
That video was great. Are you okay there?
We were here for an hour just then. He wouldn't tell me for an hour, that's why.
Actually, the video that he recorded, his energy was up there. It was clear in the way he was explaining, and there was no resistance between him and the camera because he broke that resistance. It was so great, and we have people calling us. That's why we are so famous here.
Hello. I really don't know what Simone's doing now.
Are we alive?
Yes, we're back on YouTube. Hello.
How you doing?
That's a great tip. Also, though, I would say I think that's a good way to practice.
Yeah.
And then when you're doing I do also say when you're doing your YouTube videos, you need to be like your exaggerated self.
Yes.
But if you aren't like me and Simone are both like very like that. But oh, sorry, are you not like? If you are more, normal than us and quieter, I think use that as a great practice. Just to get over, this video is all about getting over those nerves. So really use that. And when you come on YouTube, you do need to be more of your, if you're not loud, don't come on camera and do that. You need to be more conversational.
Yes.
And we both do this with our clients. I always tell my clients, I was with one today, and you just have to be yourself and let your personality shine, whatever that is, whether that's loud, funny, quiet, whatever it is, because people can see through it on YouTube.
I think you made a great point. When I say be loud, it's not about not being yourself, because then people can see if you're faking it or not, or if you're yourself. It's just to build up the energy and break the resistance between you and the camera while you're practicing.
Yeah.
That was a great point.
Thanks.
She knows her stuff. That's why she does this, right?
Do you know what? I really, really hope this video has helped you, and I think it will, because the more videos you watch about this, it will help you, but you have to take action. Don't now go off on YouTube and watch 10 other videos about how to be more confident, how to stop being nervous, and then you don't do anything about it because you'll still be in the same place.
Press that record button and get over it.
But anyway, let's do a lovely surprise now for you. So hopefully you've watched this video right to the end.
We have a surprise.
Surprise.
Shall I get it?
Get the surprise.
I'll get it. I'll get it. So by the way, this is a didgeridoo, right? It's an Australian instrument. And then you have now an Italian dude, and you're from Mauritius.
Yeah.
And you're playing didgeridoo. What international.
I would cheer, but I don't want to get in trouble. We'll put some sound effects. Thank you so much for watching. Simone, where can we find out more about you?
Find more about me on our website www.gtex, which is gtex.org.uk, or you can join our private Facebook group Explode Your Coaching Biz.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. If this video did help you, please do subscribe to this channel. I'm here every week giving you tips how to be more confident and creative with making your very own YouTube videos. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Ciao.